Hello! YouTube, I'm sorry! Man, I hit the live button and I thought everything was ready to go. I am so sorry to my YouTube people, and thank you, Lily, for letting me know. Normally, everything goes live at the same time, but I guess it just didn't work today. I'll have to double check next time I go live. Thank you, Lily, for saving the day. Lily, should I just make you a YouTube mod? Specifically for YouTube, because I know you're always there. Oh, boy. Okay. I have beef with boomers for A, polluting the fuck out of our planet, and B, being overly judgmental of the younger generation just because the times are different. I mean, yeah, if they're gonna be an asshole to you, then yeah, have a bone to pick, but like, I'm not gonna be over here bullying generations that are younger than me just because they're from a different generation. Like, and, you know, on the flip side, you know, if Gen X's and boomers are nice to me, I'm gonna be nice back. So, I'm here to cry dramatically at the funeral. Tell me when. Thank you, Nibbler. I appreciate you. Also, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being an official mourner. I hope you have your hanky ready. Oh my god. I'm kind of like... It's very bittersweet because I've had this model for the past 3+ years. But I'm still very excited for the new one. I have to figure out, because next week, I figure I'll soft launch on Tuesday with Yakuza, but, you know, having an official debut to go through all the details and shit, or a re-debut, I guess. I don't know, do I need a re-debut, or should I just, like, start doing whatever the fuck? Should I say a eulogy? If you wish. If you want to write one in the Discord server, I could read it out loud. If you wish. Listen, there will always be new slang that makes you feel old. You gotta roll with the punches, my guy. It's called whatever cat is closest to me. I feel that. I love shoving my face into my cats. JJ has had enough of my shit. He's annoyed with me, but he's so fluffy, I have to shove my face in his belly. Dearly beloved, they dead, lol, rip in peace. Thanks. Lovely. Short, sweet, to the point. Thank you for that eulogy. I appreciate you. Listen, PNG tubers are great, Lily. Live your dreams. We gotta start somewhere. Ooh, Goddess of Death. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, are you here for me? Are you here to pick me up? Was I on your list? I draw the line at Skibidi Toilet. Listen, if I don't get it, it's not for me. Like, I don't know who said this originally, but there's a saying, and it says, if it don't apply, let it fly. And that goes for insults, memes, whatever. If it doesn't apply to you, just don't worry about it. Or if you think it's stupid, it's probably not meant for you. You know? Not as bad as every time I open up TikTok, I get hit with, what is this Diddy blood going on? What? What? Yeah, no, the whole, okay, Diddy thing. Sometimes I'm just, I am starting to go touch grass, so I am losing touch with the chronically online crowd. You know. The boomer thing is more something that feels like a tragic story instead of something that makes me mad. That's so true. Because so many of them were, like, in the counterculture of, like, hippies and shit in the 60s and 70s. Honestly, it should be studied. That would be an interesting study. You'll scratch my name off the list. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Yes, Undertaker from Black Butler. That's my guy. I love The Undertaker, and, you know, maybe that's partially Mostly because he's voiced by Junichi Suwabe, and I love that man's voice. He could read me the dollar menu from McDonald's, and I would be happy about it. But no, I love The Undertaker. Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad I give off the vibes. There's a difference between culture and humor and literal brain rot. That's become such a popular word lately. Brain rot. Everything seems to be brain rot. There's brain rot, bed rotting. Everybody's rotting. Why are we rotting instead of ripening? You know, honestly, today I was mostly off the internet reading. I was reading a great book, and honestly, sometimes I forget how nice it is to just lose yourself in a book. Kind of like going back to my childhood hyperlexic self, you know? Their parents had things so difficult, and they did manage to give their kids a great future, and they never realized what they had and wasted it. It's so true. Ripe like a banana for 3 days and then die. No, you're like an avocado. You buy it at the store and it's fine, and then you look the next day and it's brown. You're running, they're running, we're all running. So true. Hi, Dally. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Brain ripe? Brain ripe? Is that when you get smarter? Is that when you learn shit? Honestly, no, reading is so good. So the book I was reading today, I did play Battleship. I think that was this year. That was fun. I enjoyed that. But the book I was reading today is called The Spell Shop. Oh my god, it's like if one of those Hallmark movies was actually good, but also had political intrigue. So, yes, Libby! That's exactly what I was using to read, was the Libby app. God damn it, because I read that on my tablet, because I have the Libby app on my tablet, so it's nice and big, and I can use dark mode. So the Spell Shop is about this woman named Keela, and she is a librarian at the Great Library at the center of this empire. And then the revolutionaries have a coup, and they start burning down the library. So she and her sentient plant escape. And they end up going to this, remote island on the edge of the empire where her parents were from. And she starts making a new life with all of these books that she saved from the burning library. And she's finding out about, all the corrupted shit that the empire did and how the revolutionaries were right. And like learning how to be in community with people. While also running a shop that sells jam and spell remedies to the community. So it's like cottage core political intrigue romance. I did not do a great job of explaining that, but it's excellent. Also, canon, non-binary, and gay representation amongst multiple characters, so love that. Also, most of these characters, like, they're kind of humanoid, but like some of them like have antlers, or we have centaurs. There are merfolk, mer horses. Love them. Our main character is blue. I don't know. They don't explain why she's blue, but she's got sky blue skin, pink freckles, and dark blue hair. The book is called The Spell Shop. The Spell Shop. It's excellent. Honestly, I was reading it in the waiting room in the doctor's office this morning, but I read for hours. I could not put it down. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, the Spell Shop. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And it's a pretty, like, I've been getting through it pretty quick. But, like, it's comforting and cozy while also being topical at the same time. You know what I mean? Let me go back up. Ah, yes, cartoons. I really wish children's content, like more quality children's content. Like Bluey is probably the best children's series out right now. Because, you know, it's talking about it teaching children like emotional regulation and, you know, how to deal with certain situations rather than just bullshit and Coco Melon, you know? I feel that. Yes, we love magic. Magic and spells and shit. Another magic book if you're interested, Legends and Lattes. It's this big strong orc lady decided she'd had enough of fighting and doing quests, so she settles down in this town and opens up a cafe and introduces this port town to coffee, because apparently coffee is a rare thing and they'd never had it. And so giant beautiful orc lady opens coffee shop, meets new people in the town, makes friends with other former adventurers. Life after adventuring. I think there's a sequel out now that I want to read, but it's delightful. So, The Spell Shop and Legends and Lattes are my recommendations for books. I should put them in the book club channel on Discord. I have that channel there for a reason. I'll put titles and authors. And I know Nara posted recently about a manga that I was looking at, so I was going to look at that too. I want to read more manga, but like finding it is difficult. Honestly, the one I need to finish right now, I need to finish reading Dungeon Meshi before we get into the next season of the anime. I need to, because I know the manga is finished, so I need to finish reading it and get all of the information. The summer Hikaru died, and Gokura Kugai. No, I already loved the anime for Dungeon Meshi, and I started reading the manga, and I've really been enjoying it. I just got distracted by other books, so, you know. Ciel and Sebastian? Okay. Isn't the Black Butler manga gonna finish soon? Like, I think Yana is wrapping it up. Within the next year, at least. And I know there's a new anime, that just wrapped up, and I need to watch the new season of the anime. But, like, the Black Butler manga has been going on for so long, but I'm pretty sure she's getting close to finishing. It's wild. Like, manga are either, yeah, dude, Black Butler's been going. Yeah, I mean, Yana with Black Butler and Twisted Wonderland and shit, she has been booked and busy. So, it's just funny, because manga are either, like, super short, or, like, they go on for decades. You know? I just think it's kind of funny. There was, you know, there's this company that I get ads for that, brings, like, classic anime, remastered in 4K to theaters, and there was, what was it called? Eden's Egg? It gave me Evangelion vibes, but I didn't get the ad for it until, like, it was actually showing in theaters, so I'll have to... Angel Egg? Is that what it is? Angel Egg. Let me look. That might be it. Angel Egg. Angel Egg is very... Yes, it's Angel's Egg. I got an ad for it because it was going to be in theaters in 4K, and I'm like, ooh, this looks pretty and weird and artsy. I want to go see it. But then when I looked at showtimes, it was like, right now, or at 10 p.m., and everything was sold out, and I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess. Honestly, I love when people just sit down and make weird art, you know? Like, you're not trying to appeal to any certain audience, you're just doing it because that's what you want to do. Right? No, it was only I think it was last night and tonight that it was supposed to happen, and I only got the ad for it yesterday. Um and I went to go buy tickets and they were like, everything's sold out. And I'm like, well, this was a badly timed ad, but okay. Sure. Me every day. Right? Just make weird fucking art that you want to make. Honestly, I've been. That's how I've been, feeling about, making another song. I'm just like, I feel like I have to make things that people will like. And what will people like? And what should I write about? I've just been kind of stuck. I've been stuck in like this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to write about. I don't know if it's going to be as good as what I've done before. And I'm like, just do it, bitch. Write it. Release it. Just fucking go, dude. And I have a hard time taking my own advice. But hopefully I can, practice that. Make something bad on purpose. Honestly, you know what? Maybe. Fucking, yeah. But I thought about practicing that skill with just, like, doing whatever the fuck I want with my live stream and VTuber content. Because as I was learning Gregorian chant at fucking 3 a.m., I was like, it could be fun. There's like a song cycle for Christmas that I had done in a few choirs, and like, I would love to like have y'all watch a performance of it and like walk you through it. And like talk a little bit about like the Old English and the composer. And then we can talk a little bit about like Gregorian chant and notation, because it's different than modern music notation. Honestly, I was just like, I need to learn how to read this shit, because like, for a funeral, it's either like classical music or Gregorian chant. But Gregorian chant has different notation than like Western classical music. Like, it was before that system was created and written. Although honestly, once you know the rules, it's pretty simple. And honestly, I kind of like what it does. Like, you can sing a Gregorian chant in any key you fucking wanna. Like, you can pick whatever starting note you damn well please. Because these were written for, like, anyone to sing, no matter what your vocal range was. So you could shift, your starting pitch or your home bass to whatever you wanted. And then the notation, it's just like the relativity of the pitches to each other stays the same, but you can start it wherever you want. But the melody will still be the same, just in a different key, because the relativity of the notes, the spaces between them, are the same. So it made it really accessible for people. So I was really into that. And like solfege, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, all that shit that Julie Andrews said in Sound of Music, I think that came from Gregorian chant. Because if you figured out where do was, that's your starting note, then you could solfege the fuck out of the song, and then once you get those notes, then you put the Latin on it. See, that's the hardest thing for me. I haven't sang in Latin since college. It's been a while. So like, I was learning a chant, and I was doing okay. But then I tried to put the Latin on it, and I was like, oh, it's been too fucking long since I had sang in Latin. Oops. Oopsie. Honestly, and I've thought about doing like a VTuber choir or a Kaigai Idol choir or a combination of the two. 'Cause I miss being in a choir. But I don't know how an in-person choir would feel about me masking up, because that's a lot of people singing in one place. So that could be dangerous for a chronically ill bitch. So, an online choir would probably be a way to get around that. Latin karaoke stream when? I mean, shit, I guess. I would have to learn a lot of new songs for that. New section on my streamer song list, just Gregorian chant. Fucking. Cause the music I was playing at the start of the stream was Dies Irae, which is a part of the like Requiem for like the dead. Cause I think Dies Irae is like Day of Wrath. Yeah, Day of Wrath will dissolve the world in ashes. How great will be the quaking when the judge is about to come. The trumpet scattering a wondrous sound through the sepulchres of the region will summon all before the throne. Like, I don't know why. It's like, you start off with Day of Wrath and then you bless the dead. And I'm like, okay, sure. You know. No English karaoke. I mean, we do that a lot already with like J-pop and shit. But I could do some stuff in languages that I don't usually sing in. Because like, a bitch has a music degree. I've sang in, I've English, Spanish, German, Italian. Of course, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin. I've done a little bit of French, Haitian Creole, Latin. What else have I sung in? I was gonna try Russian, but then we ran out of time during the semester, so I didn't quite get to doing the Cyrillic, but it's fine. So, yeah, no, listen, music academia, they're gonna shove as many fucking languages as they can. Normally, it's mainly Western languages. The Japanese, Korean, and Mandarin was done, you know, in my own free time. But all the Western languages were done in school. Just because they want you to be able to sing in many languages, because, you know, if you go and do an opera, it could be a German opera, it could be an Italian opera, a Spanish opera, a French opera, fucking Czech. Boo, Eurocentrism. Yeah, true. I did really enjoy doing the Haitian Creole song. That was a lot of fun. We did that in a choir for our Christmas concert. I forget what the song was called, but it had lots of, like, percussion instruments and all that. Yes! Hi, Misaki! We do have a coffin. We do. It is my resting place. We're talking about singing in different languages. Because, you know, having a music degree means you sing in many languages. Got my lip balm. Man, I thought it would be cooler. Like, I'm over here prepping for cooler weather, and it's in, like, the low 80s here in Texas, and I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck? Like, there's flowers in my courtyard at my apartment. Like, things should not be blooming in mid-November. Ugh. No, it's so stupid. I hate it. I have a bachelor's degree. I did not have master's degree money. No. I've thought about going back for a master's degree, but I'm just like, ooh, that's a lot of money that I don't have. Ha ha ha. So, no, I have a bachelor's of music in music business. My emphasis was voice, because when you were in the School of Music, you had to pick an instrument to focus on, and obviously I picked the voice. And I do have a minor in theater, as well. I didn't have enough credits for a double major. I would have had to stay longer to finish that, and I didn't want to stay more than 4 years and pay more money. So, yeah, bachelor's of music with a minor in theater. That's what I got. You know, I have also thought about going for, like, an associate's degree, because that could be cheaper. Like, honestly, I kind of miss learning new shit. Like, I can do it on my own, but there's something about a classroom structure that's kind of nice. And, you know, my local community college does have like a like audio engineering associate's degree program. I mean, that would still be a few $1,000, but it would be a lot cheaper than like a 2-year master's degree program. You know, at a university, even a public university, it would still be expensive. Because I thought about going back for like vocal pedagogy or ethnomusicology, but nah. Nah, bitch. I'm just trying to pay my fucking bills right now. So I'm learning as I can. I'm reading lots of books, watching documentaries, videos. If there's a master class that I can afford, you know, I'll go for that. Learn by doing and all that shit. Honestly, getting back into Gregorian chant made me really happy because we learned how to read it in music history class in school. But you know, I had kind of lost the skill. But I picked it up. It was pretty easy to pick back up again. Let me show you the score I was looking at. Is this what I want? Ah, yes. Shoosh. Shoosh, lady, shoosh. Okay, there's the score. Yeah, if you want to look at, there are a few free, sheet music sites if you're interested. There's Gregobase, which is for Gregorian chant. And then there is, IMSLP, which was introduced to me in college, and that has your classical music. So you can search by composer or by instrument, and you can find free sheet music that's in the public domain, like Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, fucking Rachmaninoff, all that shit. So can I open in a new tab? That's teeny tiny. Give me the PDF. You're late. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why is this so itty bitty? There we go. Okay. Where is... Here we go. Okay. So this is what sheet music for Gregorian chant looks like. How's the coffin? The coffin's very comfortable. As you can see, I have a nice pillow. I have a soft pillow and it's pink. So yes, very comfortable. Okay, so here is what sheet music for Gregorian chant looks like. So it's similar to classic music notation, but this predates it, so it's a little different. For example, oh god, don't highlight all of that. So instead of having 5 lines and 4 spaces on your staff, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines and 1, 2, 3 spaces. Now, this is your clef. You have 2 clefs in Gregorian chant. You have the do clef, which is this one, and the fa clef. We're going back to the solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do is your home base. Do is your tonic. Tonic means home base. And those notes are labeled 1 to 7. So do is 1. So this note on this line, that's do. And it's mirrored down here under the staff. So, what you can do, and what I did last night on my tablet, was I wrote the solfege underneath the lyrics. You have so, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, la, do, etc., etc., etc. So, again, like I said, you can put do on whatever fucking note you want, and as long as you know the solfege, then you're good to go. And as you can see, there's no, like, rhythm markings besides, like, these dots here. And then, like, you know, a line under here, which is for emphasis. But there are no tempo markings, so you can kind of take this at whatever tempo you wish. Again, the group singing it would decide the tempo. And then these lines here, that's where you pause and kind of take a breath. And then your rhythm markings, this dot means that it's twice the length of one of these guys. Like, these are all the same length until you get to this guy with the dot next to it, and that means you double it. So it's pretty straightforward. There are a couple of things like this. When it's like wavy like this, it means that you slide. These little diamonds move a little faster. Honestly, I'm still kind of a beginner at reading this notation. I don't know every single little detail. But I've got a little hyperfixation because it do be Advent next week. Yeah, next Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent. And even though I don't go to church anymore, bruh, Christmas music, liturgical music, I'm still all about that shit. Because I can have the music without having to go to damn church. So I might have a little hyperfixation on this during the winter season. But this is what I was doing last night. So it's fire. It really is. I'm telling you. When you're only allowed to write liturgical music, you put your whole what am I gonna say? Liturgy. You put your liturgy into the music. So if we start here, I'll try and sing it. Again, I learned this in like an hour, so please excuse any mistakes. But this is In Paradisum, which is a blessing for the dead, which is why I was thinking of it for this particular stream. I'm gonna take the mustache off. What language is a Gregorian chant? It's in Latin. It is in Latin. Because that was what the original, liturgical language was. All masses in the church were originally in Latin. With a few Greek words here and there, like the Kyrie or, Christus Rex, etc. But most of it, unless you were Orthodox, if it was in Orthodox, then you were speaking Greek. But if we're talking about, Western Catholicism, all of this music and Gregorian chant was in Latin. So I'm getting into my little music academia here. Proto-Greek, yeah, all that shit. But let's see if I can do this after playing around with it a little bit last night. In paradisum deducat te angeli into adventu suscipiante matines et perducante in civitatem sanctam Jerusalem chorus angelorum te suscipiat et cum Nazaro. Hang on, I don't think that was right. What is chorus starts on chorus Dude. Again, learning this in like an hour. Hold on, where's my solfege? In so do la la so fa so la so ti do re do la do do ti do re mi do la do ti so. Okay. Again, I'm following these here on that solfege, but putting the Latin on it, sometimes my solfege just goes out of my fucking brain. This is like a 1 minute and 30-second chant. Let's fucking finish it. Blessing for the dead. Because, you know, a bitch is dying. Chorus angelorum Tesu Scipiat et cum Nazaro quondam paupere tenamabe as requiem. There we go. That's what that is. Anyway, Gregorian chant for the dead. But yeah, if you know solfege and you pick a starting note, you can learn any of these fuckers as long as you got the music. Or like the notation. And again, this website, GregoBase. Thank you. I was thinking of doing some like Christmas ones for, you know, social media, for the TikToks and the YouTubes. You know, like the Ave Maria and all that shit. Cause you know, Christmas time is for Maria, Mary, Marie. For that bitch. It's her time to shine. Honestly, I just like her. I think she's great. Thank you, Lily. Anyway, enough about Gregorian chant. That just... my idea of singing that for this. Ooh, is there a translation here? Bro, they have a whole burial service thing on here? Crazy. Although it's all in Latin, so I don't know what the fuck it means. Interesting. Okay. Okay, the translation for that chant is: May the angels lead you into paradise. May the martyrs receive you at your arrival and lead you to the holy city Jerusalem. May choirs of angels receive you, and with Lazarus, once a poor man, may you have eternal rest. They had to mention my boy Lazarus, my poor bastard. You know, I was not confirmed in the Catholic Church. I was baptized a Catholic, but I ended up being confirmed a Lutheran. Because my mother wanted me confirmed in a church that liked gay people. But if I were confirmed a Catholic, I had thought about choosing Lazarus as my confirmation saint. Lazarus! He was the man that Jesus resurrected. Lazarus was the prototype for resurrection. Let me tell you about my boy Lazarus. So, Lazarus, not the anime series. You listen, that's okay. We're queer people. Shit happens. The church doesn't like us, so I get it. No, I was confirmed a Lutheran in like an affirming church. Like, you know, they liked gay people. There were plenty of gay people in the congregation. But Lutherans don't do saints, so but anyway, Lazarus of Bethany. So Lazarus in the Gospel of John, homeboy died. He was a leper. Was very sick constantly. He was the brother of Martha and Mary, who would care for him, and he died, right? So they had him in a tomb. And then, hold on, was Martha and Mary, did they ask Jesus to resurrect him, or did Jesus just do that? Okay, so the sisters, yeah, Martha and Mary are like, Jesus, our brother whom we love very much. Yes, my brother Lazarus. They're like, our brother is sick. And Jesus is like, it is sickness, but he will not die. by the glory of God. But then when Jesus gets to Bethany, homeboy is dead, and they're like, he died, Jesus, what do we do? And he's like, don't worry about it. So 4 days after Lazarus's death, Jesus goes to the tomb. And so Martha was at the tomb, and she's like, if you had been here, Jesus, he would not have died. Where were you? Martha's kind of contrarian in the Bible. Like, she always asks questions first. She, like, her sister Mary, I believe in Jesus, and Martha's like, I need proof. And Jesus is like, don't get your britches in a twist, Martha, I've got you. So he's like, I am the resurrection and the life, and even if you believe in me, you will not die. And so he's like, do you believe in me, Martha? And she's like, yes, I believe in you, Jesus. And he's like, cool. So then he goes into Lazarus's tomb and raises him from the dead. So the first person to be resurrected in the Bible was not Jesus, it was Lazarus. So yeah, I guess that was the test run for resurrection, was Lazarus. Anglican. Okay, interesting. Oh, what does confirmed mean? No worries. So it's confirmation is done in the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, and like the Lutheran Church. Because honestly, the Lutheran Church is just diet Catholicism. So being confirmed, so when you go into the church, you are baptized. Being baptized, usually when you're a baby, is like, you are now one of God's children, you have the forgiveness of sin, and your confirmation is like your choice to stay in the church, to be a full participating member of the church. Because like, you're baptized when you're a baby and you didn't really have a choice in the matter. That's something your family does for you, and your confirmation is when you decide if you really want to be in this shit. Honestly, I really haven't been to church since I was confirmed, because I just did it because that's what you were supposed to do, technically. But yeah, mostly confirmation is like when you are older. Usually you're confirmed like when you're a teenager, like 13, 14. But some people don't go through with it, and then they make that choice as adults later on. So that's what that is. Sorry, Pillow. I just, we went on a tangent here. But yeah. Okay. So we had our little Gregorian chant moment. We talked about some Latin. We talked about music notation. Let's go back, since we've had our little Requiem and blessing for the dead. I am not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing. I am not dead yet. Not yet. Not until this stream is over. But let's go. Let me pull up my debut stream. I think it's in this folder. There's probably going to be a lot of scuff. When I did the confirmation, I heard a bit of evil wanting to cling on for survival, but said yes to. I mean, a lot of people go through with confirmation just because, like, it's what's expected of you. And then a lot of folks end up leaving the church, especially if they're, like, queer. Where? Oh, I know where it is. Is it in this folder? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh my god, and the lore video! We should watch that. Okay. So, let's take a look. I'm gonna adjust this. Ta-da! God, remember this with the rain curtain and shit? Oh boy. So, this was my lore video from my debut stream. This was September 9th of... Was it 2022? Yeah, I think it was. And this is up on YouTube as well, but I know I started off my debut with this. Where did those slippers go? I liked those slippers. Oh my god, back when I still had some of my natural hair color. Oh my god. I know! And I think the bit of lore was not the brown hair jump scare. This lore was like, you know, the VTuber would take over when my physical body was too stressed out. Excuse me, stressed out. This is like me. The lore is I was EP. Yeah. EP and chronically ill. It's like Kiddo-chan and Cardcaptor Sakura. I don't have enough power to be at my full form. So I am animated and small. Their EP. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the breathing mechanism was really big when we first debuted. I think I toned it down a bit.
Oh! Hi! Didn't mean to be sleeping on the job. Oh, Martha? IRL Martha's out of commission right now.
And I was still using my webcam instead of my phone for face tracking, so it wasn't the best.
But whenever that happens, that's where I come in. Hi, I am Martha, your trashy godmother. Or at least I am the personification of all of the trash rattling around inside Martha's noggin. So, by spending a little time with me and with all of you, hopefully Martha will feel better soon and get back to her regularly scheduled programming.
God,
now,
back before I
come
switched
on
my
in,
pronouns.
Have a seat and stay for a while. I'm happy you're here.
Yay! Back when I briefly changed my logo. Not the scuff! Oh my god. That's so funny. Cersei from Hades 2. I'm gonna have to look at that. Speaking of Cersei, some indie VTuber... Oh, shoot! I didn't even realize... glasses. Glasses. Thank you, Alita. It's glasses time. I will have some better glasses for my new model, but we'll do the heart ones for now. But speaking of Cersei, an indie VTuber is doing like a production of Epic the Musical with all VTubers. And Cersei do be open as a part to audition for, so I'm thinking about it. I'm just kind of like, there hasn't even been like an official staging of Epic the Musical, but I guess all the VTubers want to cover the songs, so why not? I knew it was you! I mean, honestly, I would have auditioned for like Penelope or like Athena or Aphrodite too, but those parts are already taken. So I think Cersei, Politis. I think I can sing like Poseidon songs because they said they're not like bound by gender. If you can sing the song, you can be considered. So I might try for Poseidon as well because he really is that bitch. But how did I start this? Scuff. That's how. Oh my god. Fixing. I think the mic was
I
also.
swear to God, I tested this before I showed up, and then she got big again. Oh, there we go. Yes, that is where I want her. Hello. Grabs hammer to break OBS. That's a fucking mood. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Not the peaking microphone.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Oh my God, the gang's all here. Look at all these bitches. We got Pillow and Zeta and Dolly and Alexis and Mickey and Andre. Oh my God.
Yes,
and
all y'all
Pun. I
people
already
who
said
are
Pun.
still here.
And Tara.
It means so much that y'all are here and hanging out. I appreciate y'all who have been with me these past 3+ years, man. Our community is small, but I love it. I love you guys. I'm getting all sappy, but I'm having a good time, man. I just appreciate seeing you, you know, week after week, doing stuff. Hopefully we can grow, but I appreciate everybody who's been here and who continues to be here. Y'all are the shit. I love you guys. She doesn't even go here.
Oh, and Alita. She's totally different from the.
Is there
Not the alcohol.
Oh, Yakuza.
No, cute.
Of course, I had to play Yakuza. That's funny. I thought I would have done something else. No. I am nothing if not predictable. I am predictable. We were playing Yakuza. Can you believe we've been doing Yakuza almost every Tuesday for the past 3+ years? I have a problem. Was that it? Just lore video, yapping, and Yakuza? Yeah? Oh my god, Yakuza 0! It was our first Yakuza game, guys! Oh my god. It's only a problem if it creates problems.
Ooh, wait, what's that? Yay! I love how they leave you free drinks. Where are we going? This way.
Can't hear the damn game. It's
way?
okay. I've gotten better
No.
as we've gone on.
Leave
hopefully,
the chair.
right?
Kiryu. It's a TikTok sound. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Back before
Who's
Nishiki
this?
lost his mind. Is that all we did?
Kiryu. Yeah.
Who wants to? Oh, was
And the
this?
snake flower tribe.
Oh, we finished Yakuza 0
No.
on my debut. Right, because I had been using a Vroid model beforehand. Yeah, I'd made a Vroid model, or my friend had made me a Vroid model that looked like my IRL self. I wonder if I have any clips of that. But yeah, we finished Yakuza 0 with my VTuber debut. Oh boy. Memory lane, guys. Oh, head pats. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Whee! Thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can find... I know this is about this model, but I'm curious. I think if I go on my YouTube channel, I'll have a VOD from it. Let me find it. Little alcohol, love with it. Listen, I meant stamina drinks, not alcohol. Oh, I can spell. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Let's scroll down, shall we? We'll have to scroll quite a bit to get to that. Because, like, I've been streaming longer than I've been VTubing. But, you know, I've been enjoying my little virtual self. Gosh, scrolling through all the thumbnails, I'm like, look, it's my model. Look at me. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot. Oh, okay. I think here... Yeah, because before this... Oh, that's a face cam stream. What about this one? Face. Oh, and I did some PNG stuff for a little bit. Let me show you the PNG right quick. Face. Yeah, I started Yakuza 0 with face cams. Back when I, like, really did all my makeup and my hair and shit. Oh my god, it's been 4 years since I've started playing Yakuza. My first part of Yakuza 0 was 4 years ago. So, let me show you. So this... Oops, I have to move myself. Here we go. This was my little PNG tuber before I had my custom model. This was made to look like me when I had long dip-dyed hair. And this was done by a lovely Italian artist, Dicchia, I think her name is. She was super nice and did that for me. So that was what I did, one of my iterations before this model. Question, how do you think a female Grim Reaper would look like? I mean, honestly, I feel like a cloak, maybe a long dress with a slit, gotta have a scythe or some sort of weapon. But I feel like a cloak or a cape would be good. Yes, speed dating for ghosts. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. It was fun. It's nice to see you remember that. Okay, so there's that. And then... Where is the Vroid model? Okay, Yakuza 0. May 19th. Oh my god, it'll be 5 years next May. My 5-year Yakuza-versary. Holy shit, that's crazy. Wasn't it cute? I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. We'll take the glasses off real quick. Where? Oh boy, Gilded Shadows. That was a good game. Calico. What is this? Let's find out. That was also a face cam.
Hey, everybody.
Stream. What a baby. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, Monster Prom? Oh, and I also had streams where it was just my voice. Oh, KFC! The KFC dating game, that was silly as fuck. Chicken Boy! God, we've played so many crazy games.
Well,
Yeah, I
there's no
did.
say
I
it's
started
coming for me.
my stream journey. We had just my voice, then face cam, PNG tuber, Vroid model, and then this one. Wow. That's a lot. Oh my god, Oz Mafia, Neko Jishi. Oh my god, the lesbian nuns. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Fucking pastry lovers. That was some good shit. 7 years ago? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, yes. Starting with a sneeze.
Actually, I don't feel very
Good
comfortable
job,
in this
Martha. Dragon Essence! And then, of course, Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. Where is... Mall Simulator! That sounds fun. Ooh, I did see that Bakery Simulator is on sale for like 79 cents. So I'm thinking about picking that up because that sounds absolutely stupid and fun. Let me see. I think because my previous VODs were Patreon only. And I think my Vroid videos are in that area. But now, since I multi-stream, I'm like, the VODs are for everybody. Let's just go for it. That's still with the custom. Going back in time. My god. Okay. Oh. Is this it? Aha! Here we go, here we go! Oh my god, this is so goofy. Honestly, I've thought about doing a 3D model eventually, but that's gonna be a minute. Oh shit! Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, this is a model that a friend of mine made for me in Vroid Studio. This was the Kiryu birthday special in 2022. On here. Oh my god! Oh, it's so silly! Okay. Look at that! There I am!
Oh well. So I'm very
With
excited to celebrate the birthday of our best boy, our favorite himbo.
The pink
Mr.
bangs and the
Kiryu.
strawberry maid
And,
outfit.
I even prepared a little something. Ta-da!
Yes, and the ice cream cake with Dally's drawing. Oh my god. Right, the titty. That's a big titty window. The titties were out. Boy, nah. I mean, I love Rachel, and she did such a good job with this. But I was like, damn, that's a lot of titty. Also, the fact that the bow is the same color as my skin tone is hilarious. God, no, I remember, Alita. You're one of the OGs. Honestly, it's kind of funny how, you know, I've switched gears over the years, but yeah, Ultimate Games and visual novel reviews used to be my bread and butter. And I'm really, a lot of that crowd hasn't stuck around too long, but I'm happy that you're still here, Alita, and you too, Nibbler, from back in the day, you know, and I still enjoy those games. You know, we just play them on stream now instead of reviewing them. So.
Woo! Now, I didn't bake this cake because I have been baking for these past few days, and I was tired. So I bought a slice.
Why do I keep
of
looking up?
Neon ice cream cake. Pew!
Right, and I
There
had
we
like this
go.
city pop layout going. Oops! I gotta move
Oh.
myself again. Here we
Well,
go.
come on.
Honestly, it was kind of cute.
Love me. Maybe.
My little, like, city pop-esque model.
Possibly. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
The like the glitching titties. That's so funny.
All right.
I will say, on this model, I like the jiggle physics is very slight. I didn't want a bunch of jiggle physics on this model. Free the titties, I guess. But I didn't want a whole bunch. Like, there's more physics on the bow than there is the actual titties. Because I felt like that made more sense. I'm trying to make them jiggle. But I purposefully made them not so jiggly because I thought it was distracting. No boobies allowed! I mean, my new model is completely flat. My new model's had top surgery. Flat as a board. But also, you know, because it's a chibi style, and not many chibis have titties. So, listen, Lily, it's fine. We all start somewhere. Oh my god, Rose in the Embers. That's such a good game. Actually, I replayed that a few months ago. I don't really buy new Voltage games because they are a ripoff, but, because they changed the payment system and I hate it. But I will replay old games that I've already purchased because, you know, they're very nostalgic for me, and I did replay, Tsukumo's route in Rose in the Embers a few months ago, and I loved it. I love a historical fiction. Anything in the Taisho period is my shit. I love that. Look at us going down memory lane. I love that so much. But yeah, those have been all my little, like, iterations. Voice, disembodied voice, face cam, PNG, a little 3D Vroid, and now this. And then we are moving on to the next. To the next. Oh my god. I'm excited! I'm excited. And also, I love that, like... Oh, Kissed by the Baddest Bitter. Alita, I had a whole video bitching about that game. I played the prologue, and just kind of hated it. No, I did not spend my money on that game. What's a banana's favorite day of the week? Tell me. Also, hi, Zero. Welcome. What is a banana's favorite day of the week? I'm trying to see if I can guess it before you type it. Ah! Sunday! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! That's good. Honestly, I could go for a banana split. Ice cream sundae. I could go for one of them. I think I've been craving ice cream because the weather is still so fucking warm. It's stupid. I shouldn't be craving ice cream in the middle of November. I should be craving fucking hot chocolate and pie. I did just bake a pecan pie today. Because this weekend I'm headed out of town for a Friendsgiving. And the only pies they were gonna have, were pumpkin and apple, and I don't like either of those. So I was like, can I bring a pecan pie? And they're like, yes, all the pie. And I'm like, perfect. It's snowing! Bitch, I'd rather have snow than it be in the 80s. But, you know. Pecan pie is the best pie! Ugh. I can't eat it. I have to save it for tomorrow, but it's baked, so I just have to pack it up and take it with me in the car. I also have bread rising in the fridge. And then after this stream is over, I'm gonna take it out, let it come to room temperature, shape it into rolls, let it rise again, and then bake it. Because I'm also making the dinner rolls. Somebody was like, I'm gonna buy some frozen dinner rolls, and I'm like, no the fuck you're not. No you are not. I am making bread rolls. The store-bought bread rolls are always too sweet. Unless they're specifically, like, the Hawaiian rolls. I like a Hawaiian roll. But, like, the normal yeast rolls that you get in the freezer and pop in the oven are all, like, they're too sweet without having a flavor. Man, Nima and Alita are my people. With the pecan pie. Trying to avoid the brazen bull! Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am not gonna be attacked with a medieval torture device. And I am not, my Uber driver is not gonna be in prison. I'm trying to get the 2-week all expense paid trip to Jamaica, or trees planted in my honor is what I'm trying for. Yeah, a homemade pecan pie and homemade bread rolls, bitch. I will not be got. And if any of y'all don't know what Henry and I are talking about, there's a woman who rates people's like potlucks. And if they don't make it themselves, they get their sentence in her court is like various medieval torture devices. So yeah, made the pie, made the bread. And then next week for actual Thanksgiving, I'm making bread again. And then I'm making a pot of collard greens. Because my auntie's already doing the pies. So I'm making greens. Listen, pie is great. You know what I should make? Because I have, like, more pie crust in my freezer. Because I made, like, multiple and then stuck them in the freezer for later. Because, you know, it's nice when you prep shit. A blackberry cobbler. Like, I don't like fresh blackberries because they're always sour, but a blackberry cobbler in the fall hits. Because they are in season in the fall. I might, honestly, I might do that. Damn. It always comes back to food, damn it. It always comes back to food during these streams. But no, that's what I've been doing today. Reading, Gregorian chant, and baking. Like the little house mouse that I am. Oh, and laundry. Because I'm like, I need things to wear for the weekend. Time to do laundry. Food good. Yes, it is. I don't recall the name of the game that was worse than Kissed by the Baddest Bidder, but I don't think it's available anymore. And frankly, good. Was it? I remember it was like a bunch of rich boys living in a penthouse. And you were basically like trafficked, I think. I can't remember what it was called, but I do remember what you're talking about. But I only log into that app occasionally, you know, when I am feeling nostalgic, when I am going down memory lane and all that shit. All that nonsense. Man. You know, I'd thought about, like, you know, playing one of those games on stream, but I would have to, like, sold to One Direction fucking fanfiction shit. Oh boy, speaking of fanfiction, if you go on AO3 right now, the Donald Trump and Bill Clinton tag is growing because people cannot fucking help themselves. And I'm like, go off, bitch. Go nuts. But people will write fanfiction about anybody and anything. You cannot stop. You can't stop the Fujos, Nima. You cannot stop them. That's why. No, somebody has been keeping tabs on how many fics there are. And last time I checked, there was over 50, but I don't want to ruin my algorithm and my search by searching for that shit. So I just gotta wait till the next video pops up with the fic count. So, honestly, how come this always leads back to Bill Clinton? Man, I would hate to be Hillary in this timeline. I mean, I wonder if she already knew, but like, girl. So, it's a lot. It is a lot. Just like, leave his ass and go retire to a little cottage and live your best life, girl. Anyway. Lillian B. Who's B? Do we know her? Them? I don't know what their pronouns are. Do we know this person? Is this a character? I'm pretty sure there's VTuber fanfiction, but I haven't looked it up yet. Honestly, I will say though, VTuber fans they're like I'll go into the VTuber subreddit, just to see what's going on. What's going on? But sometimes people just get a little too unhinged, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Time to close Reddit. Time to get off the internet. That's enough for today. Oh, a character. Okay, gotcha. Many such cases. Yes, yes, I know. Hi, Velcro. Hi. Hello, Missy. She's come to hang out. Her and JJ were hanging out while I was reading today. VTuber fanfic to me is still weird because they're... Yeah, I guess technically it would be RPF, wouldn't it? Huh. Hi. She's been very affectionate today. Did you get all your rage out? Are you not feeling so evil today? She's caught up with the program that if she doesn't finish her food first go around, then JJ will finish it for her. So she's been eating more of her food lately. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want your brother to finish off your portion? No. No. Kitty friends? Kind of. We're getting there. She's such a fucking tsundere. She'll go up to JJ and like she'll go sniff him. And then he'll turn around and be like, hi, you came for a sniff? Hi there, let's play. And then Velcro goes, and then walks away. And I'm like, you were the one who came up to him, you fucking tsundere. Yeah, kitty tolerance, that's what it is. But honestly, it's getting better. We're doing pretty well, I would say. Yeah, you're becoming less spicy. You're becoming more sweet. You will eventually not be hot honey. You will be regular honey. Or maybe even the crystallized honey. She was extra rusty today. When she lays in the sun in the window of my office, she turns this like rusty reddish brown color, and it's so pretty. She's just a little chocolate kitty in disguise. Tolerance is one step away from marriage for Cat. Yeah. Yeah. She's so pretty. Sometimes I feel bad because we always talk about how pretty JJ is. And, I'm just like, no, Velcro, you are also pretty. Yeah. Choco Cat! She is. She is Choco Cat. I saw the Choco Cat Build-A-Bear recently, and I was thinking about it. Love my guy Choco Cat, but Build-A-Bears are expensive, and I don't have the money for that right now. Maybe sometime later. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. JJ only, like, tolerates brushing. Like, he'll let me get a few strokes in, and then he wants to chew on the brush. And then I gotta wait for him to finish chewing on it, and then he settles down, and then I get a few more brush strokes in, and then he does it again. And I'm like, buddy, you're the one who needs the brushing the most. You gotta tolerate it. And then Velcro, when I take the brush to her, she's like, yes! Yes, brush me. I love a brush. That's good shit. Yeah. And I'm like, you're not the one shedding all over the house, but I'm happy you enjoy it. Oh my god, the Usahana! That's so good. Usahana's real cute. Matches your aesthetic, most definitely. You know, one Build-A-Bear that I was thinking of getting, it's not like any licensed character, but they have this like pastel rainbow kitty. She's like a white kitty with pastel rainbow stripes. And I just think she's neat. So I want to get her in a cute little outfit. Honestly, I haven't gotten a Build-A-Bear since... I was going to say since 5th grade, but that's a lie, because I did go get the Psyduck when he released. But I think that was still pre-COVID, honestly. But yeah, my last Build-A-Bear I got was Psyduck when they first started releasing the Pokemon Build-A-Bears. He is a fat little man. I love Psyduck. I love him so much. That's my guy. That's my little boy. That's my son. Him so fat and so anxious, and I'm like, me too. I can relate. Hi, Nene. Welcome. Yes, treat yourself to the Choco Cat. Do it. Yes, and the Pokemon Concierge. Oh my god, it was so cute. Didn't they release a second season of that? I haven't watched it yet. I need to. Oh my god. No, Pokemon Concierge was so fucking cute. And I just love this renaissance of stop motion animation that we're getting via Netflix and, you know, their Japanese animators. I love it because we had like Pokemon Concierge, we had the Rilakuma show, and then Kuromi and My Melody is stop motion, which was excellent, by the way. I might watch it again, TBH, because it was super cute. And the new characters they added for the series are really cute, and I hope that they make merchandise of them because they're adorable. Psyduck is a mood, he really is. Of course you got Shadow the Hedgehog. That doesn't surprise me at all. Oh my god. Right, isn't it great in the big year 2025 when Disney is crashing and burning, we have a renaissance of stop motion animation. Fuck yes. Give it to me. Speaking of stop motion animation, I want to hold a little Discord watch party of a few of the Rankin Bass stop motion Christmas movies because I love them and I have a lot of them on DVD and I want to share them with y'all. Haven't seen it yet? You should. It's a quick watch. It gets a little dark too, which I thought was funny. Oh my god, Piano was that bitch. Piano was the shit in that series. It was so funny. Love her. Please post pictures because I'm not going to be at Anime Frontier. Yes, there is hope. There is hope for animation. Yes, stop motion. Just give me high quality animation. It's not going to come from Disney anymore, so we got to find new sources. So, fuck yes. You've never been to Build-A-Bear, Lily, for your next birthday or maybe Christmas. It is a lovely experience. I highly recommend you and some friends go do a little Build-A-Bear. Kubo was a good one. What studio did Kubo? Was that oh shit, what was it called? They've done a bunch of stuff. Kubo. What's it called? Laika? Was it Laika that did it? Yeah, it was Laika. Okay. Yeah, cool. I remember just as you typed it. Laika does some really interesting shit. Jack Frost and the Year Without a Santa Claus. Taste. I have both of those on DVD. We can add them to our watch list. Yeah, Jack Frost, that's a good one. It's kind of sad, honestly. Like, there's some really weird, funny shit in it, but it's also a little sad. But it's a really cute story. Also, the random-ass hedgehog, love him. And The Year Without a Santa Claus is a fucking classic. There's also another weird, like, kind of trippy one from the 80s called, The Lifetime and Adventures of Santa Claus. And it's, like, debating whether or not the Council of Immortals should make Santa Claus immortal for all the good he's done in the world. It's wild. Really, really interesting. Right? The Red Scare propaganda? All the, like, the anti-Soviet sentiment. It was fucking hilarious. Ooh, I love an art book. Love that shit. See, there was one, I don't have it on DVD yet. I need to find it. I think it was called The First Christmas Snow, and my diva Angela Lansbury is in it, and she plays a nun who takes in this blind orphan boy who had never seen snow. You know, they're talking about the first snow at Christmas, and there's miracles, and oh my god, he can see again. But I just love the fact that Angela Lansbury was over here in this Rankin Bass Christmas movie. And you know she's my diva, so I watch it. It was on ABC Family, every year. I know, isn't it called like Freeform now or some shit? But they always do their like 25 days of Christmas, and all the Rankin Bass movies were on it. So that's why I first saw that. And all the other Rankin Bass films. Did you know that Rankin Bass made a Halloween special? They only did one. I thought I would like it, and there were some parts that were interesting, but overall, it was not good. It was not great. It was called Mad Monster Party. The theme song slapped. The character designs really cool. The plot, little weird, a little strange. Which sucks because they had such a stacked cast. Like they had Boris Karloff and Phyllis Diller and other well-known actors of that time in the 60s. It's very 1960s. Love the aesthetic, love the music, not so much the film. Yeah, it's called Mad Monster Party. I think it's free on Tubi or Pluto. And I watched it for the first time this year because I'd never been able to get my hands on it. It's not the worst thing I've seen, and it's kind of fun, but some of it I'm just like, where is this going? What is happening right now? The Christmas ones are better, honestly. Although they did make their share of weird ones. There was one called The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and I'm like, you could have done a St. Patty's Day special, but no. It's stereotypical leprechauns and bad Irish accents at Christmas. But honestly, that one is like one of those bad movies that you love to watch because it's so ridiculous. What other... They did a lot of shit. And of course they did the Frosty the Snowman. They did 1 and 2. And it wasn't stop motion. I don't know why they chose to do hand-drawn animation for Frosty specifically. But that's just what they chose to do. Let me look. I'm just planning out my content for December at this point. What is Rankin Bass movies? Their list, there it is. Oh, I forgot they did Return to Oz. Oh shit. Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was their first one in 1964. The Cricket on the Hearth. Oh my god, that was a cute one. The Mouse on the Mayflower. The fuck is that? Mouse on the Mayflower. Oh, it's a Thanksgiving special from 1968. Boy, howdy. Oof. Oof. The Mayflower is trapped amidst a huge storm. The entire story is narrated by a church mouse named Willem from his viewpoint. The tale begins with the pilgrim preachers deciding to move to America and getting aboard the Mayflower. However, because of the huge storm, the ship is on the verge of sinking. Then Willem, the pilgrim mouse, comes up with an idea to save the ship. Oh my god. Well, Return to Oz from 1964. I think there was one in the 80s. Yeah, this one was animated. I think Return to Oz, the creepy freaky one, was done in the 80s. Yeah, no, they did. I don't think they did the 1985 version. I think they just did the 1964 version. Oh, hey, Emily! Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, the little drummer boy, Frosty, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah, they did an Easter special, too. Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Vincent Price was in that one. I liked that one a lot as a kid. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus. The First Christmas Snow. That's the one with Angela Lansbury. Frosty's Winter Wonderland. Rudolph's Shiny New Year. I love that one. So silly. Wait a minute. They did The Hobbit? Yo, I didn't know Rankin Bass did the animated version of The Hobbit. That's fucking cool. Honestly, I really enjoyed that as a kid. The animated version of that was really, really cool. That was some... Honestly, fantasy animated films from the 70s have such a beautiful style of animation. It's one of my favorites. Fucking Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. Weird shit. Pinocchio's Christmas. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. The Stingiest Man in Town. Ah, that's their version of the Christmas Carol. Okay. Man, they just, they did a bunch of... The Last Unicorn? Hey! 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 Thank you, Nara! Thank you so much for resubscribing! I appreciate it. Welcome! I hope you're having a good Thursday evening. Hello, goodbye, old model. Yes. Yes. On to new things. Yes, you do need to watch that Hobbit movie. It's so good. I will gladly watch it with you. There's a Soviet-made Hobbit film? Hold on. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. That's so exciting. From 1985? Yeah, whoa. That's wild. Oh, these costumes are ridiculous. I mean, listen, any Lord of the Rings media, any Tolkien media, I am all about. Yes. But nah, man, Rankin Bass had their hands in everything. They did The Last Unicorn. God, I love The Last Unicorn. And they were involved in Thundercats. I know we've talked about Thundercats before. Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Ah! I need to watch the 2011 reboot of Thundercats. Because apparently, like, the animation looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And apparently the story was really good, too. But it got canceled for low ratings. So. Ooh, just finished a good book review on the server. I was talking about books earlier. I need to put them on the server. Because I have also been reading good things. There's an animator that makes cartoons inspired by Rankin Bass? It's in the server? Okay, I'll have to look. Because, yes, I probably would like that. I would be very into it. Very much. A little hydration. So good and cute and funny. Yes. Give me all of the good animation. I love animated media. I love animation so much. Been one of my special interests since I was a child. Chitara was that bitch. Yes, go for it. Live your dreams. And honestly, there's something about that 80s style animation. It's just so fun. Yeah, we had Lion-O, Panthro, Chitara, Tigra, Snarf. I loved Snarf. Snarf was my dude. Peter Newman voiced Tigra? That's fucking funny. Let's see. Yeah, Chitara was the one woman character. But I love Snarf. I had an acting teacher in university, and, you know, when she made a mistake or something didn't go according to plan, she'd go, "Oh, Snarf! Snarf. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure she was in, I think she was like in her 30s when the 80s were around. She was an older teacher. So I just kind of love that she was like into Thundercats. I'm just over here looking at all of the characters and shit. Don't let me go on a tangent. Oh my god, Swan Lake. How many of those movies did they make? Wasn't there like 3 or 4 of them? They made quite a few. I forgot which animation company had made them. Oh, not Swan Lake, Swan Princess. That's what I was thinking of. Is that what you were talking about, Swan Princess? Or is that a different thing you're talking about? Yeah, Swan Princess in 94. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What? There's so many of them! Oh my god. So they had like the trilogy: Swan Princess, The Swan Princess Escape from Castle Mountain, and The Swan Princess 3, The Mystery of the Enchanted Treasure. That was 94, 97, and 98. Time jump to 2012, The Swan Princess Christmas. And then it's like every 2 years since 2012, there has been a new Swan Princess movie. I didn't know about this. That's crazy. Damn. Same screenwriters and producers the entire time. They are committed to the franchise, dude. That's nuts. That's crazy. Now I have to watch the Christmas special. That sounds fun. Okay, there's a Swan Lake anime? Swan Lake anime. Ooh! Oh, it's from 1981. Yo, there was a time period in the 70s and 80s when a bunch of like classic fairy tales and books were made into anime series, like fucking Heidi, Les Mis, Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz, all that shit. Okay. Alright, Swan Lake. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. I enjoy it. I like how, I was like, let's go down memory lane, and then we went, we just went on our little rabbit trail of animation and shit. Wowie. Do 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 do. Wow. I didn't know the Swan Princess continued after the 90s. I thought there was just like 3 of them and then it stopped. I guess it was still making enough money. If it still makes money, I guess you can go and you can continue. Hello from Switzerland. Hello, Jameson. Hello from Texas. Gosh, isn't it late over there? Or very early in Switzerland? What you doing up so late? But thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Gosh. I'm going through all of my old streams. God, 4:23 a.m. Go to bed. Or did you just wake up? Crazy. Can't sleep anymore. Valid. Sometimes you just have those days when you wake up super early and you just... That's the way it goes. Unfortunately. God, okay. So I've been playing Yakuza for 4 years now. How long have we been playing Ace Attorney? Because that's, I think, another series that I've been doing a long time. And I know I only started it with this model in particular. When did Ace Attorney start? Because we finished the OG trilogy. And I bought Apollo Justice. So I think that's the next one that we're going to do. Let's see. Beep, beep, beep. Phoenix. Where are you? Okay, that was last year. I think it's been 2 years? Maybe? We're still at 1 year. Yep, 2 years. It's been 2 years since we've been playing Ace Attorney. That's nuts. Hi, Weird World! Welcome! Welcome. Glad to see you. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Oh, shit, yeah. It was 2 years ago, as of Monday, that we started playing Ace Attorney. That's crazy. Yeah, I started November 27th of 2023. Hot diggity. Excuse me, I saw the door open and thought it was just a buffet. Come on in, the more the merrier. We're happy to have you. Yeah, I do remember that you joined Twitch chat for Ace Attorney specifically. I do remember that. That was your game. I think you and Pillow and Elliot were the ones that got me to play Ace Attorney. Elliot actually commented on my new YouTube video recently. But he hasn't been in stream. He hasn't had the time. Yes? Okay, she's just adjusting. She had to switch. Gosh, what else did we do? Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh, you know what's exciting? Dog mindset, I guess. So valid. So valid. So we played Little Goody Two Shoes, which was like the only horror game I could stand because it had such a pretty art style and a good story. The game developers, I still need to play Pocket Mirror. Because that was their first game, was Pocket Mirror. Then they made Little Goody Two Shoes. But they're making a new game called Hell Maiden. It's a roguelike. And they turned Dante and Homer into anime lesbians. Let me show you. Let me show you the thing. Is it cold in Texas? No. No. It was like... Hold on. What's that in Celsius? Brother, it was like 28°C in Texas today. It is not cold. Ridiculous. But I'm sure it's cold in Switzerland. Okay, Hell Maiden. Okay, beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna show y'all the trailer. It can be cold in Texas. It's just not right now. Ooh, I gotta watch that later. Okay. Hell Maiden game. Okay. Let me show you. -5. Yeah, that's cold. Very cold. Stretch! Okay, I stretch. Right. It's been 2 hours. Let's stand up and stretch before I show you this new game. Because I'm very excited about it. We're going to do a coffin stretch. Stretch in your coffin. Okay. Arms up. Ugh. Stretch to the right. And then back up. Stretch to the left. And back up. We're gonna bend down and touch my toes. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Velcro. Hi.
She has to get her pets whenever I stretch. Yes. Yeah. Hi, I love you too. Yeah. Okay, we roll up. Eh.
All right. Huh. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, I missed your Nani redeem. Nani! I'm sorry, I missed your Nani redeem. Stretch in your coffin. There's a corpse position in yoga. For real. What? How dare you ban that word, Dally? That's rude. You know what, Nara? You're right. It would have been good to bring in the trash. Maybe I still can. Where's my garbage? Velcro, you need to move.
Move, kitty.
Ugh. Move, kitty. She didn't like that. Yeah, I have no legs. This model has no legs, but my new one does. So, when I debut my new model, I will show you, legs. -20 is average. Hold on, what is that? I only know Fahrenheit because I'm a dumb American. -20 C2F. Damn, -4 Fahrenheit? Absolutely not. No. I will finally have feet. Correct. Halloween review. Model 1.0 was already dead and a floating specter with no legs. Oh, reveal. Yes. True. Okay, what was I saying? What was I doing? Trash. Also, let's watch the Hell Maiden trailer really quick. Wait. Wait. Stop. I said stop. It won't stop. Okay. So this is by the same people who did Little Goody Two Shoes that we played a couple years ago. No free feet. No. Man, why can't I can't say the V word and now I can't even say the M word? Y'all are rude. Y'all are so rude. You are rude to me. Is it scary? What, this game? I don't think so. Maybe a little. I mean, Astral Shift is... They're known for being a little spooky. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Hell Maiden. Look at the art! And that's Dante, by the way. And they got, cards. Even the art on the cards is gorgeous. I love it here! get to go through all the circles of hell. Virgil. Beautiful. Ovid. Also beautiful. And Homer. Look at him. I love it. It's giving 90s OVA in the best way. Queen Minos. I keep staring because the art is so pretty. Look at her! I suck at roguelikes, but I want to play this game. Just... damn. The demo is available, so I feel like I should play it. Right? I think they do look like tarot cards. I agree. Oh, you're still feeling spooky, Emily? I am also feeling spooky. It does look like Hades because it's like a roguelike, which Hades is. So yeah. But no, I love Astral Shift. One day I would love to get a custom streaming apparatus. Because I can't say anything else. I would love to get a custom streaming apparatus drawn by the artists over at Astral Shift. Because that art style is everything. I thought it was rogue... Isn't it roguelike? You know, the only fighting games that I really enjoy is Yakuza, even though I suck at it. Rogue. Oh, they're different. Roguelike versus roguelite. I think it's roguelite. I'm pretty sure it's roguelite is the word I was looking for. Man, I can't even finish the damn dungeon in Kabutocho Weird World. Ugh. I'm having trouble, alright? I don't like fighting games, but surprisingly Mortal Kombat? Yeah, that's interesting, Henry. Very interesting. I die at least once every fight because I panic. Why do you panic? Why panic? You know, and I will say, imagine playing with a toddler. Oh, that's funny. But, like, turn-based combat is not my favorite, but doing it in Yakuza has made me more open to playing the Persona games. Because originally I didn't want to play the Persona games because I didn't like the turn-based combat. But if I can do it in Yakuza, then I can do it in Persona. God, Pearl, you only show up in my streams to clarify shit that I said wrong. Damn you. Actually, technically, roguelite and roguelike are different, with roguelike being closer to the original Rogue game and roguelite being anything that has randomly generated runs, but no one really cares anymore, and roguelike is starting to mean the latter. You just come here to actually me. Pearl Grey builds robots and shit on stream. Aren't you supposed to be streaming right now, you goober? Making Lumpia, save me some. Save me some lumpia for a snack. Are we dead yet? I mean, I do have a coffin. We've been talking about games that I've been playing in the past. Finished your stream to make lumpia. That's an excellent reason to finish stream. I already made the pie. But I need to finish the bread after I stream. Elita said, I don't care for fighting games anymore except Soul Calibur. But part of that I liked is making custom characters. Exactly. Some of these games I just enjoy the creation bits and not so much the fighting bits. Yes, I am undead. There is a difference between dead or undead. No, I wasn't gonna say goober, but I had to say goober. Them is correct. Yes, thank you. Them, because I take all of the genders. I take your gender, and I take your gender, and I take your gender. All of them, please. Thank you. Last night, my partner was sending me, like, DJ videos. And I realized me and this, like, UK garage DJ boy have the same haircut. And that was kind of funny. I kind of enjoyed that. My gender currently is UK garage white boy DJ. My gender greed sickens me. Yes, I took it. I took your gender. I am a thief in the night. Lupin the Third of gender. What kind of undead? Why do we have to be violent? I'm not a zombie. I'm not gonna eat you. That's okay, Elita. Listen, I know that you are trying. And that's what matters. It's people that don't give a shit and keep repeatedly doing it that bother me. Itch, itch, itch. What are you chewing on? Huh? Are you chewing on stuff you're not supposed to? Don't look at me like that.
I'm so innocent. I do nothing wrong.
Nah, I'm more vampire than zombie. Personally. I am not a zombie-loving bitch. I am not. Oh, an RE player. Zombies gotta die. Valid. No, I don't like zombies. Speaking of zombies, though. So, my mother is the oldest person at her office. And her coworkers, both of them are in their mid-30s. And on the lunch break, they all vote on what show to watch on their lunch. And so the girlies at the office got her to start watching The Last of Us. She loves it. She hates zombies. She hates anything to do with zombies. But they got her watching The Last of Us, and she's like, Martha, it's so good. And I'm like, oh my God. How did they get you to watch that and like that? I mean, Pedro Pascal is probably part of it. Even though she's a lesbian, she still loves Pedro Pascal. But now my mom's over here talking about zombies, and I'm like, who are you, woman? Like, this is the person. She doesn't like dirty movies, quote unquote. Not dirty as in, like, sex. Dirty as in, like, physically unclean. Like, if they're all, like, in the mud or the dirt, like, she doesn't like to watch the Lord of the Rings movies because they're dirty. Couldn't watch, like, Gladiator and shit. Ooh, they're so dirty. And then she's over here watching zombies. Oh, parents are funny sometimes. Yeah, no, that's just one of my mother's quirks, is her, I can't watch dirty movies. That's why she was a sci-fi nerd. Everything was clean and sterile on the spaceships. I remember my mom complaining about Aragorn's hair being greasy, right? I feel like your mom and my mom would get along. I've never heard of someone saying that before, but I get it, TBH. Listen, if it's excessive and if they're dirty throughout the whole thing, like if it doesn't serve the plot or if it's excessive, yeah. But like, I just thought it was so funny. Dirty movies. Just not in the way most people think when they hear the words dirty movies. Oh boy. Have we? Yeah, because we've been doing Ace Attorney for 2 years. We talked about Little Goody Two Shoes. Of course, Yakuza. Oh, I need to do more Kai Guy Idol watch parties. That's another one I need to do more of. Any modern Western stuff is always full of dirty people. It's so true. Although, honestly, Westerns get a little tired pretty quick. It's always the same shit. Same formula, just slightly different places. And we should also do more cryptids. I haven't done as many cryptid streams this year as I had in the past. And I probably should do, like, specific cryptid episodes, like, have a theme of, like, let's talk about vampires, or mer people, or, aliens. Like, get a little more specific and narrow it down, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be interesting. And I don't know how y'all feel about tier lists and shit, but I always think they're kind of fun. Ooh, cryptid reports and evidence. Ooh, fancy. I kind of like that. I'm into that. We'll take a vote on if the evidence is convincing or not. A yokai themed set. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, do you have the yokai watch dance in there? I mean, I know that's obvious. There is, I don't know if it's yokai themed, but there's a song called Oh My Ghost. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, there's the Yokai Taiso from Yokai Watch. Yes, I have been looking at your recommendations, Elita. Don't you worry. Yoka Yokarabai by King Cream Soda. Who is King Cream Soda? Interesting. There's a yokai themed idol group? Yo! 100 Yokai or Hyaku Yokai is a yokai themed idol group. Formed in 2020. Then they disbanded in 2024 and then restarted this year. Yes, there's an idol group. Hyaku Yokai. So 100, 100 Yokai. What songs do they have? Currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members. Yokai Kai Kai Go Shokai. That sounds fun. Tata Chauzo. Yokai Jungle Guru Guru. Yokai Jungle Guru Guru. Natsuyashiro and Yen. Yeah, there's a yokai idol group. Yes, that would be a good lead. I would check out their stuff. Ooh, their costumes are cute. Let me show you costumes. Look them. There's them girlies. Hyaku Yokai. I love that the A and the I in yokai are like little ghosteses. That's fun. But yeah, look at these girlies. I also would love to have streams about like chica idol groups or just idol groups that nobody knows about. Oh my god, there's a raid! Hello! Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Welcome, welcome. Wee Babdo T-E-X-E. Hello, friends. Mod, can we get a shout out for the Raiders? Hello, friends. Welcome. If you are new here, hello. My name is Martha. I am the feline siren soothing your soul with song. I am a singer-songwriter, 2.5D idol, festival organizer, and a word that I cannot say because my mods banned it. But hi, I'm happy you're here. Welcome to the Dumpster Club. Today is my last stream with this model, hence me being in a coffin. Damn it, I can't say that word. The last stream with this streaming apparatus, this representation. So, games and demos. What games and demos were you doing? Also, hell yeah, Vocaloid songs. Excellent recommendation, Henry. We love that. Yes, I am a floating torso. My new streaming apparatus will have legs, but yeah, currently... This is what I got right now. I will gain legs. I will gain legs. I will gain feet. I will gain many things. Y'all want to see? Let me show you the PNG. Where's it at? Let me show you my PNG. Hikari Shina. Ooh, that's a good recommendation, Nara. Nima, you should look up Pikarin or Hikari Shina. I think she would be good for that theme. The demo of an indie game called Strike 9. Ooh! A rat rhythm game? That sounds hilarious. I love that for you. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds fun. I love silly little guys. I do. Well, thank you for sharing your community with me. What should I call you? Babdo? Wee Babdo? Let me know. But thank you. Thank you so much. If you need to raid and run, if you need to get a snack, or go lay down, or, do whatever, feel free. But I appreciate you stopping by. Or if you want to stay and hang out, feel free. What was I looking up? I was looking up something. What was I doing? Ah, right. Model. That's what I was doing. Give me an image. I said the word 3 times. Oh, that's annoying. My new streaming apparatus. Bab. Thank you. Bab. Listen, you're banning words that I use very often. Don't you knife emote me. Can't use my own emote against me. This one. Have I lost my mind? Mayhaps. Not in that folder. Is there a timer for banned words? I can't see it. I don't see it. Ooh, it's in the stream shit folder, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's because I'm in a coffin. Oh, for 5 minutes. Well, the 5 minutes is up. You did that shit 18 minutes ago. I can say whatever the hell I want. This is what I will look like. My new model. There it is. It's a customizable model, but this is what I've released on my social media. That everybody unlocked. Isn't it? I thought it was cute. I am catfish. Am catfish. Feline siren, that me. Yes, and very pastel. So, but since it's customizable, I can change up the outfits. I can change up the hair. I can change the colors. Yes, I will. I do want to make the outfit IRL, most definitely, and use it as an idol costume. Fish OS Tan. I don't know about that. I don't know what that is. Thank you. I also love the logo. I think it's a lot of fun. I really needed to update the logo. So I will also have new streaming graphics to go along with it. Beluga Neko, dat me. Excuse you, Firefox. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That's so funny. Actually, the tail asset was called a shark tail, but, you know, catfish. Anyway, that's gonna be me. So when I debut my new model, we're gonna, I'm gonna show off all of the angles. And honestly, the rigging on it is excellent. It's very, very expressive. Like, not that the rigging on this one is bad, but, like, I feel like the facial tracking on this model means that I can be more expressive and y'all can see more of what I am feeling and what I'm doing. You know. Honestly, customizable models have come a long way. And I love that for us. And more VTubers are starting with customizable models. And especially when you are a bitch on a budget like me, it's very helpful. But yeah, I'm going to be playing around with it. So I've got the logo, I've got the model. I'm going to be, I thought about commissioning graphics, but again, my purse strings have been a little tight lately. So I am going to be, making my own simple graphics for that. So we're going to do that. Next week will be the re-debut. Probably next. Actually, I was going to ask, and I'll probably make a poll in Discord as well. Do y'all want me to stream on Thursday? I do know for you, all of us dirty Americans, Thanksgiving is on Thursday. But do y'all have plans? Do you want me to stream on Thursday? Because my family does Thanksgiving lunch. We have lunch, we watch the football game, and we go home. So technically, I could stream on Thursday. Maybe Friday can be the re-debut. Oh, yeehaw time! Yeehaw time. Yeah! Yes. I'll need to get a new cowboy hat for my new model. Because I still want to have my yeehaw redeemed. Because it's silly. Wait, there was a 4th season of Yokai Watch? Emily knows her shit. She does, she does. Why? Here we go. That's better. Okay. Friday evening? Okay. Alright, yeah, I might just do a chill stream on Thursday then. That would be fine with me. But I can do the full re-debut on Friday. I'll probably, like, have my new model, like, on Tuesday and Thursday, but then do the full shebang on Friday. A little soft launch. Anyway. Battleship! I mean, sure, we could play Battleship. We could do Uno. Maybe Thursday can be community game night. That would be fun. Listen, American Thanksgiving is an excuse to make lots of food and get together with people. That's all that is, because we don't celebrate colonization in my house. It is a day off from work, and you get to eat. It's just another day off, man. So, you know. You know. You know, a fun chill game to play on stream could be, Fields of Mystria. I know I played the demo of that, but I didn't do the full game. But the full game, it's in, beta access right now. So I could play that. It's like Stardew Valley, but with 90s anime pixel art style, and you know I love that shit. Yo, Suika game! Oh my god. I haven't played Suika game in forever. Doesn't it though? It's got really pretty art. And the character designs are a lot of fun. Ugh. Why are my eyes so dry? It's because I've been staring at screens all day. Even though I was reading a book, it was on my tablet. I need to find my old blue light blocking glasses for my poor eyeballs. My eyeballs. Must take care of my eyeballs. My goodness. Speaking of stream things, so we've gone down memory lane. We've talked about what games I have played in the past. Rip to my VTuber. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. There will be a new one. But yes, today we are putting this one to rest. This VTuber deserves a vacation. After 3.5 years, this model's just gonna go on a vacation. They're going on a cruise around the world. Today we die. I love to suffer and die every day. I invite you to suffer. But I know I want to do more music streams, like music history, or like, you know, of course, karaoke. Oh, next week is November karaoke stream, because I haven't done my karaoke stream this month because I was, you know, doing stuff for Yusuf. More idol showcases, definitely. Actually, I think the next one I want to do, I want to showcase the SoCal idols, all the ones that I met at Yusuf. Because they were new to me, and they're probably going to be new to a lot of you, so I want to show them off. But yeah, more idol shit, more karaoke, more music. But, like, what else do you want to see? Obviously, Yakuza Tuesday is staying. That is a non-negotiable. But I want to do more shit that y'all enjoy, too. So, like, tell me what you want. I am taking suggestions. I'm taking cards. Give me the cards. Give me the suggestions. I also want to do more collabs. I think I've gotten like 2 collabs in this year. No, 3. 3. More date everything in Undertale. Yeah, you're like, finish the games you're playing right now, you lazy bitch. I know. I know. Martha karaoke? Do you mean karaoke? I know I need to learn Pinky Promise for you, Nara. That'll probably be coming in January. 'Cause December karaoke is Christmas. Christmas songs. The Jackbox collab was fun. I enjoyed that. I'll have to find more, like, games to collab on. See, Velvet over here is the collab queen. I need to take some pages out of Velvet's book. Ooh, bless me. Sneeze. Don't judge me, ma'am. You sneeze too. I interrupted her nap with a sneeze, and she looked at me like, how very dare you? And she's gonna be mad at me because I'm going out of town this weekend. Every time I leave, mad. Angry. She's been so sweet, but now she's just going to be mad. Mother left me. It's for like 2 days, and I'll be back. It's just like when I go to an anime convention. You know, and I would love to, like... Got work in the morning, so I'll head off now. So valid. I hope you sleep well, my friend, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good night and a good weekend. Bye and good night, Rip 1.0 Martha. Thank you. Yes, I will rest in peace. I also need to pack. So yeah, we'll stay on for a little while longer, but then I need to bake bread and pack. Oops. That's what happens when you got the ADHD. You do little bits of tasks, one right after the other. So. Ooh. I'm clicking on tabs over here. You know, another game we didn't finish was Idol Manager. I rage quit Idol Manager. I feel like I should finish that because, you know, idols. But honestly, that game just, it makes me want to throw things. I can't help it. Are there any other Idol games that maybe aren't so rage-inducing? I don't know. Because we already did, I mean, Yakuza 5 had Haruka's Idol shit. If there are any more games that include, maybe more rhythm games. It is stressful. Uma Musume, there's a desktop version? Or if I get like a little cord to where I can plug my tablet into the computer and stream it, I could stream rhythm games. We could do some Ensemble Stars and Project Sekai. Uma Musume desktop. They have it on Steam? What do you mean they have Uma Musume on Steam? Holy shit! Listen, we could do the horror. Why do you mean you brought it up? What do you mean don't? Oh, it's gotcha. Oh yeah, no, I probably shouldn't. Damn. Nima's like, Project Sekai. Listen, I only really know of Project Sekai through osmosis. Like, my voice students have done Project Sekai shit. Take the hat off. My voice students have done Project Sekai shit. And I've seen a lot of idols perform that stuff in festivals, and I've watched music videos. But I think I only played it for a little bit and got annoyed. I probably should jump back into it. Project Sekai. But the horse girlies are cute. They are cute. Somebody actually sent me an email the other day about some kind of horse girl event. I have to look at it. I mean, it's nice to be invited to an event. I think that's the first time that me as an individual, or maybe the second time me as an individual has been invited to perform at an event, but it has to be the horse girlies specifically. And like, again, I don't go there. I only go there through osmosis. I did watch the first season of the anime. Maybe if I continue watching the anime. Because they're like, we want you to cosplay one of the horse girlies and sing and dance. And I'm like, I could do that. But that's a lot of effort for a franchise that I am only slightly into. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it. If nothing else, you can watch the stories. Yes. Because people do upload those on the YouTube. That's for real. That's for real, for real. What happens? I'm gonna have to look up that Idol yokai group. Idol games? You know, Idol Master is a game I could play. I fucking love Idol Master. What's monthly Idol rhythm game database? What's monthly Idol? Oh, they're pixels. Okay. I mean, they're all pixels, but like this is pixel art style. Bang Dream. Bang Dream is a game that I have not played. D4DJ Tokyo 7th Sisters. Of course, Ensemble Stars. Ooh, Show by Rock. I forgot that was a game. There's a Honeyworks game? Although I will say, unpopular opinion, all the Honeyworks songs sound the same. They're good at what they do. They have a formula and they stick to it. But a lot of the Honeyworks songs blend together for me. Although I will say, Honeyworks arranged a song for a K-pop group. This K-pop group called Eunice had their debut Japanese single, and it was written by Honeyworks, and it fucking slaps. It's called Moshi Moshi, and it's great. I kind of want to learn it, because it's fun, and it gets stuck. I'm not going to sing it, because it's going to be stuck in your head all night if I sing it. But I do want to learn it for a future karaoke stream, because it's cute as shit. No, I found out about Tokyo 7 Sisters from one of my voice students, Macaron Star. Because I was like, yo, what song is this? This slaps. And she's like, Diva, have you never heard of Tokyo 7 Sisters? And I'm like, no, Diva, I have not. Please show me things. Honestly, that's one of the best parts about being a voice teacher is I learned about cool shit from my students that I don't have time to research. That's my shortcut for learning a lot of new music. It's just my voice students bringing me shit. Honeyworks Premium Live. Oh, well, it ended service in 2023. Well, I guess I can't play that then. But there are endless rhythm games. So we could definitely play around with those. I just want idle shit all the time. Diva to diva communication. Exactly. I mean, they're trans femme, so that's just in their vocabulary. We're a couple of pink non-binary bitches. Diva to diva communication sounds like robots and shit, and I'm kind of into that. Like we're little robot aliens talking to each other. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Velcro looked at me. She thought I was making that sound to her. I make that sound to her a lot, I will say. Confusion is valid. I know it. She says, you're late with the TREATS's, mother. Silly. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to have to wrap up because I need to pack a bag and I need to put some bread in the oven. So, I'm going to do that so I can go to bed at a not so ungodly hour. But next week is re-debut week. Yes, bread. I'm making bread rolls. Like I said, I am not going to be caught unaware at the function without a homemade something. But next week, re-debut week with my new model and new graphics. I am so excited. Thank you, 1.0 Martha, for starting my VTuber journey officially and keeping me streaming multiple times a week. Because honestly, without this thing, I wouldn't be live so often. So thank you for keeping me motivated. And enjoy your cruise around the world until we see you next time, Diva. And with that being said, let me throw you at somebody. Who am I going to throw you at? Oh, she's cute. Who are you? Hang on. Let me make sure somebody I follow is live before I throw you at somebody I don't know. Dee. Lean Fish, dear. We raided EO last night. Let's raid this new person. Daya Fortuna doing an MRE tasting for her 5K push. Let's go say hey to Daya. Use that raid emote if you got it. If you're not in the Discord server, please join. The link is in the panels below. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, it's in the description box. Or you can ! Discord to get the link right in the chat. Please join me. Scream about everything with all of us. We have a great time in there. Thank you, everybody. I hope that the rest of your week is lovely and that you have a great weekend. And I will see you next week for more streaming, more singing, and a new model. I love y'all very, very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!